Hello, and welcome back to Ratatouille Plot Review. I'm your host, Remy.
I'm Logbog. Uh-oh.
Did you just say Logbog?
I said I'm Logbog, and you said I'm your host, Remy.
I said I'm your host, Remy, and you just said Logbog. like a Charmander. That's how we should do our introductions from now on. Just, hi, I'm your host, Remy. Logbog. Oh,
I agree. It's so much better.
that's how we should introduce ourselves to new people. Like if somebody's like, maybe
hi, come meet this person's new. Could you come talk to him?
I shake hands and I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Remy. Then
Logbog.
Arms at your sides, looking slightly up into the air. Logbog.
And then I click my teeth at him like.
Oh my god. Logbog, your new persona is just being a caveman brute.
Oh, I can't wait to unleash caveman brute Logbog onto the world.
What's your favorite Minecraft mob? Piglin. That's what it would be. Your favorite Minecraft mob.
I should replace the warden.
Yeah.
I should be the new mob they keep in the deep dark.
Mm-hmm. Can you believe they added the deep dark? That's just stealing off mod creators. This whole update. It's just mods. Which is,
Yeah, which is fine. I called it the day before. I went, it's either a cave update, because, the Nether's gotten an update. The overworld, always gets updates. The end got an update. So the last aspect of it is mining. Or they're going to be stupid and add a new dimension because they said, oh, we can't add a new dimension until we fix the Nether. So then they fix the Nether so they can add a new dimension.
Power move.
But also, caves is so much better. I hate copper. Because it's the one metal you won't be able to craft any tools with.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like everything else, it's like, it might be a bad tool, but you can do it, and it's consistent, and it works for gameplay. You go, oh, it's a piece of metal, I can craft with it.
What about the other ores that you also can't make tools with?
But they're like emerald and quartz.
Emerald, quartz, redstone, lapis.
I'm gonna say I'm fine with those because they all aren't a metal.
But you should be able.
I do complain about that they added all the other stones, but cobblestone's the only one you can craft with still.
No, that's not the case. You can make tools with black stone.
But what about andesite?
That's a variant of smooth stone.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
backed into a corner now, Logbog. Are you kidding me?
What?
How did this happen?
Was it not rolling?
No. I looked at my desk and there's a hairband on it. Okay, let me explain.
I mean, you don't have any hair?
So, Kira was over.
Like recently or just in general?
Like yesterday.
Okay.
Alright, she had been gone for a while because she was doing something. Then she came back and she was going to pick up her hairband that she forgot. And she left with a hairband on, which means she must have brought another one and then forgotten this one. I swear I saw her pick it up from over here.
I mean, if it was me, I would leave another hairband there because I'd find it funny. But I don't know if Kira's sense of humor aligns with me.
It's the
same. It's like the same color and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely the one. Because it's like pushed out to the side as if it's been there for several days.
And then she also left Tupperware?
There was Tupperware from before,
Okay.
but she got the Tupperware. See, I'm an
Is there
amazing
anything else she
boyfriend.
was
I
supposed
return
to-
Tupperware.
I don't think I've ever gotten Tupperware.
Then you haven't brought your relationship to the correct level, Logbog. Amateur.
The Tupperware level?
Mm-hmm.
If
'Cause
you
that-
can't Tupper my wear, then
That
you
is the
can't
greatest
wear my
sign
Tupper.
I don't want to wear your Tupper, Logbog.
Well, that's why I'm not dating you, Remy.
That's a good point. Standards these days. Jeez. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah.
So-
It's the greatest test of your trust with another person. Because if you leave Tupperware at their house, they could just leave you. And they could keep the Tupperware.
Yeah? And that's a net positive from the
Then they-
relationship.
Mm-hmm. Then, you know,
They
if they
literally
return it,
gain.
then they're in it for the long haul, and they're in it for you. But most people, I would say most people are in it for the Tupperware. You
I
don't
know
hear
I'm
about
in
this
it for the
often because they
Tupperware.
usually get caught before they reach the Tupperware stage. Something else will go wrong if you're only dating someone for their Tupperware.
They'll keep a hairband or something, and they're like, "May I have it back?" And you're like, "No, I keep it on my desk at all times." But then they use some phony excuse like, "Oh, but it reminds me of you, so I keep it on." No, they're just trying to steal your stuff.
I don't have my Bog Squad jacket anymore.
But did she also have one?
No,
Okay.
she has mine now.
I mean, TBH, it's really hard to clean without destroying, so like,
Yeah. She's volunteered to hand wash them, so good with me.
yeah. I never got a Bog Squad jacket.
No?
No, because
Oh yeah,
the one
because it
package
disappeared.
got
I
the
remember
package
that.
busted open, and we lost 2 of them. So me and Fru didn't get jackets.
I have been thinking more and more about our brilliant prank idea from the other night.
Oh, which one was it?
The one where we buy $100 round trip tickets to Minnesota
Right, to Minnesota.
to go visit our good buddy Theo. And then we like wait on his street until he sees
like
us.
pace back and forth all day. Like,
Yeah.
just nothing
then-
else to do.
And then the moment we're spotted, like he sees us and you see that flash of recognition, we book it. We run as fast as possible and we leave the state.
Right back to the airport, and
Mm-hmm.
we tear on out of there.
It's just like, wait, Logbog? Phew! But it's like, what were they doing here? And the answer, of course, is nothing.
Yeah, we were literally here to cause you dismay, and if we didn't have the problem of us both having grandmas, we would totally do it.
Yeah. That, it's such a...
We would hop on a plane out of LAX with a dream in our cardigans, go into the land of Theo. Are we gonna see him? Jumped on a bus. There I go for the first time. Look to my right and I see Theo's house. This is all so crazy. I'm gonna get out and go stand in front of it. My tummy's turning and I'm really kind of wishing for an undercover mission. But that's when Theo turned the corner and we ran.
What? What was that?
That's Last Friday Night by Katy Perry, but turned into a going to Minnesota to see Theo song.
I'm gonna have to listen back to the recording. Thought maybe it was improv slam poetry, you know?
No.
Hmm.
I don't do slam poetry. I'm not
You know, that
slow it.
it seems like something you would do in secret.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, it could be.
Like,
but
if
it
you
would
were like, yeah,
definitely be
I'm really
in
into
secret.
slam poetry. I like go to Zoom meetings where me and a bunch of other people do slam poetry.
You wouldn't be surprised.
I really wouldn't. That I'd be like, yeah, that's Logbog. That is what I have come to expect. If it was you and the Model UN crew spitting straight fire.
Straight rhymes about large scale problems.
Yeah. That's the best kind of slam poetry. Woke slam poetry. I am so distracted by this hairband right now. I am like pushing my hand
Perplexed
through it. It's like a little wheel, but it's like I am part of the wheel. It's so cool.
You could say that you're a spokesperson.
I am. I'm a spokesperson. I've found my calling, Logbog.
You're gonna leave me for the life of the spoke?
I'm gonna leave you for the life of the spoke. I'm gonna go be a mama and rock some people like a wagon wheel.
Rock 'em any way you feel.
Really, I think that's one of our musical endeavors that has stuck with me the most was our lemon seal version.
Yeah.
So slap you thieges like a lemon seal. Slap you thieges any way you feel. Hey, slap you thieges.
And the best part is it just gets more absurd. Like, in the song it sounds alright, but then as soon as you replace it with anything
you
else...
thieges like the wind and the rain. Slap you thieges like a southbound train. Hey, it's so good.
I want to start doing things like a southbound train.
I want to do a lot of things like a southbound train.
I want to record this podcast like a southbound train, and by that I mean it's going down. I mean, you can't just give me flashbacks to your, 13th birthday party. It's like the only thing I remember from that is standing in your dining room.
Strong association between timber and that party.
What? One more time, I couldn't hear you. I was talking.
I don't know why you have such a strong association between that party and the song Timber.
I was just, it was like the first time I had been to something at your house, and I was standing in the dining room, eating some, plain tortilla chips, and, maybe some prepackaged guac, and the song came on, and it was, just me in the dining room, and it was weird. And then I went into your room and you were playing Super Meat Boy or something and we were all watching.
That.
We might have played Towerfall, I'm not sure.
13th birthday? Was Towerfall out then?
It might have been 14?
Maybe. I don't know. Might have been. Who can say? Trying to think why Timber would be. You know what?
It was, you said you had that it was a you and Zena combined birthday party, and Zena got to pick the music.
Yeah. Timber is a good song, though.
Yeah. I mean, I can't disagree with that, but what
Look
I can disagree with is letting this
Logbog.
podcast go on any longer.
How did we even start this episode? I don't... Right before we rolled, you said you should tell people about your experience at Disneyland.
And then, oh no, I said my name at the same time as yours, and then we talked about, so we went from me acting like a Pokemon at parties to hearing Timber also at a party. So
wow.
Hey, we came full circle.
Amazing. This has been Ratatouille Rat Review with Remy the host.
Log bog. Wait, on the host? Not like your host or a host, the host. There's only
The host.
the host.
All right. See you later. Like and
Later.
subscribe. Eat.